Good morning, Wildcat family. Today is Friday, May 15th, and we've made it to the final academic week of the 1920 school year. I mean, I could do cartwheels at this point in time. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time this year. This has been a difficult year, but I'm ready to put this one in the books and get started on next year. We've already started making those plans. So I am so excited to stamp that this day will be the final day of this year where you all quarant taught, the students quarant learned, and I quarant led. And I learned so much from this time, but I'm again ready to close this chapter. So, just a few reminders for today. Just be reminded that we do have content department meetings for all of our ELA and social studies teachers. Today is the absolute last day for grades to be entered into the grade book. We'll be going through, as you all know, just to monitor the grade book to make sure everything has been done with fidelity, because this is, again, a new process. It's a new system. And so we want to ensure that everything is done with fidelity. Team, great job on working with your kiddos to ensure that they turned in their work. Knowing what they needed to do was half of the battle. And so just really reaching out, communicating to your parents, communicating to the students in regards to what they need. They've really shown up this last week and turned in work. And it's not just your kids. My kid did the same thing. He is in an AP math class and an AP language class, and I was worried about those grades. And he was just telling me, Mom, I turned this in yesterday. I turned that in yesterday, and he has B's in those class. Like, I don't know how, but he has B's in those class all of a sudden. And he was like, I turned in all my work, got it in. I got it in. I said, okay, so you one of those clutch players, right? You come in during the clutch and you get it done. All right. So some of our kids are the same way. They are clutch players, and they're going to work really hard and make sure that things are done toward the end. So I appreciate you all extending that grace to them, reminding them of how important these grades are during this time and that they still must engage. So I appreciate you for that. I do have a quote for you this morning, and our quote is all about fear. During this time, it's been very easy to become scared and run away from our obligations, as well as cower in these times. Become defensive, not want to do, become aggressive or passive aggressive and not want to do. But you all have truly shown up, even though this has been a scary time for us all. So the quote just says, fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. And so as a team, I just want to thank you all for making the choice to face everything and rise, because we have become a better staff. I've become a better leader. You all have become better teachers. The students have become better students as a result of these times that we are dealing with. Again, you all were made just for this particular time, and everything that we needed, you all already had within you to make it happen. So I appreciate you all for not running away from the issue, but really hitting it face forward and staying present and in the moment all the way until the end. So I thank you guys. I told you all we got to have a strong finish, and we will. So next week, we're going to have some great things planned for our students. I'll be sending out a Wildcat announcement to our parents and students, as well as I'll send it to you all as well, so that you all can engage in the festivities. I'm asking that you all engage in your grade level festivities so that students have an opportunity to see you let your hair down a bit and have a good time, and we celebrate for our scholars. This will be particularly for our 8th graders, the last time that they get to interact with us. And many of them are having a hard time with that, knowing that they aren't going to come back into the building. I know that we focus a lot of our time on our seniors, but our 8th graders are having a difficult time with this as well, as evidenced by some of the messages that we've been receiving from parents, messages of gratitude, for all the communicating that we've done with them and how we've just handled this year. So again, I thank you guys. I want you all to have a wonderful Wildcat day today. And if you need me, I am here. Give me a call on Teams. I am available. Reach out to me, and I'll be reaching out to a few of you all that I've not spoken to in the last few weeks just to say hello. All right, so I hope that you all have a wonderful Wildcat day and an even better weekend.